Hello. So, my name is Irwin Thomas Wilson, and today we will talk about another interesting topic, and that is juvenile justice system in India. So, uh, justice system in India is best described by a Latin maxim known as nil novi spectrum, which states or which says that nothing is new on this earth. So, there has existed a presumption in the whole world that from ancient periods that the juveniles should be dealt leniently because there exists a system of thought that says young folks means young generation, young people generally have a habit to respond in a serious and prolonged frustration, which is accompanied with aggressive approaches. So, so keeping this in mind, we will move forward and see more about the juvenile justice system in India. So, in the past few years, it is also observed that the crimes done by children under the age of 15 to 16 years have increased significantly. So, the general tendency or the psychology behind the commitment of the crime or the causes of crime are early life experiences or dominant masculinity, upbringing, havocs or economic crisis, a lack of education, and like there are crime around these people, children, right, or the younger generation. So they have a tendency to choose the dark way instead of uh, uh, the justifiable way. So it is a matter of ignominy that the children under the age of 6 to 10 are nowadays used as instruments for carrying out unlawful or illegal activities. So, moving further, now let's see what is the definition of child and juvenile. What are the differences and what is the peculiar definition given under just Juvenile Justice Act 2015 and also other laws? So, generally, a child means a person who has not attained the age of 18 years and is not mature to understand that what is right and wrong. So, in modern era, the penal laws of most countries have adopted the principle or a Latin maxim, which is "doli incapax." So, which means of knowing that the act they are committing uh, is a crime. So, the penal laws also state that the only child between the age of 7 and 12 age can be convicted provided that the act they have committed is a heinous crime and they have knowledge and has attained the sufficient knowledge to understand the consequences of their act. So according to subsection 12 of section 2 of the Juvenile Care and Protection Act 2015, a child means a person who has not completed 18 years of age. So the act classifies the terms into two categories: the child that is in conflict with the law, and also child in need of care and protection. So the uh, the child who has committed an offense uh, and he or she is under the age of 18 years on the date of commission of the offense is basically called as child in conflict with law. The second category, child in need of care and protection, means a child which needs a type of protection and care from the older ones, older beings. So now the basic difference between juvenile and child. A person under the age of full legal obligation means attain the age of 18, and a responsibility is a minor, or a person who is below the legal age of 18 is minor. So a child being accused of a crime is not tried as an adult and is sent to a child care center, whereas juvenile is a person between the age of 16 and 18 years. A young person who is being accused of crime is juvenile offender and is tried as adult in court proceedings. So now let's throw some light into the Juvenile Justice Act 2015. So the Juvenile Justice Act 2015 replaced the Juvenile Justice Act of 2000 because there existed a need for more efficient, robust, and effective uh, justice system that focused on deterrent as well as reformative approaches. So, some of the salient features of the juvenile system are as follows. The first one is the Section 2 of Juvenile Justice Care and Protection Act 2015 gives the definition of child. Uh, so, as we have discussed before, it is a child. A child is a person who hasn't completed the age of 18. So, the next one is the salient feature of Juvenile Justice System Justice Act 2015 is there is a clear distinction between regarding the facets of offences, meaning thereby that categories were made uh, terming the offences as heinous, serious, and petty. So there in this act there is also introduction of juvenile courts, meaning there were that special courts were to be established will be and also courts like NDPS courts and POXO court, etc. There will be a separate court for juveniles under this act. So next, with the coming of 2015 Act, the scope of the definition of child in need of care and protection was enhanced to another level. So, the child in need of care and protection can be further defined as those whose guardians or parents are or were unfit or uninterested in taking care of the child, those who are or were found performing works that are in contravention to the labor laws, or ones who have the imminent threat of marriage before attaining the specified lawful age, or the meaning of adoption has also been specified in the act through which the rights an adopted child stands recognized. So guys, this is all. This is a glimpse of juvenile justice act in our system, or in our country. So I hope you guys liked the topic. Feel free to comment about the topic. Thank you guys.